Hi, thanks for taking the time to meet yesterday, and thank you for providing so much information in advance with your scorecard. I know we didn't get a chance to talk through this yesterday, so I wanted to share some initial observations with you. And for context, this scorecard is a tool that I use with clients in the financial planning process, and I find that it's a great way to quickly identify things that are going well, things that need a little more attention, and the kinds of conversations that you should be having around your money. I want to start with this bright orange card called liquid term. What that refers to is your liquid assets divided by your annual spending. And a score of 2.7, which is very good, tells us that you could support yourselves for about 2.7 years with just your liquid assets. Now, most or maybe all of that is going to be that money that you mentioned from the home sale that's sitting in a bank account. And one thing I wanted to point out is that liquid assets refer to the money in bank accounts and also things like certificates of deposit and money market accounts, things like that, but also after-tax investment accounts, so non-retirement investments, where you can quickly turn those investments back into cash. I think there's room to maintain a very strong cash position and also move some money into those after-tax investment accounts. So keeping that very strong liquid term score of 2.7, but also having a portion of that money working for you in the meantime. One area where I had some question is this savings rate card on the top left. So your savings rate is your saving as a percentage of your gross income. I noticed that both of you have 403b workplace accounts, but when I dug into that savings rate information, I didn't see any ongoing contributions. So if either or both of you are contributing to your workplace accounts, that's going to bump this score up a bit. 9% is not a terrible savings rate, but if we could bump that up a little higher, that would be a much stronger position. And then finally, one thing I wanted to mention, which you can explore on your own or we can talk about it later, is that these first four represent your cash flow. They represent where your money is going. So savings rate, we just talked about. Your burn rate is your non-debt spending. Your debt rate is your debt as a percentage of your income, and tax rate is the taxes you pay as a percentage of your income. Once all that information is entered, these first four should add up to about 100%. And if they don't, that tells us that there's room to explore a little deeper and see if maybe some of your money is not being accounted for, and if so, if maybe we couldn't put that to better use. For example, bumping up that savings rate a little. So once again, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to meet with me. I really, really appreciate it. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope to speak to you again soon. Thanks so much. Bye.